Welcome back to Magic the Gathering. Forge Adventure, sorry. And let's start this draft and see how we do. We got two lands, and this deck is mostly green. So this is bad. But at the same time, I got only red stuff in hand. It's really not good. Alright, let's mulligan. We can send away that. You may activate abilities, untap a creature. I mean, I don't have anything really good. It's a mulligan again. This is an end of the game situation, so is that. I guess whatever, we'll just do elf tokens. I can't keep getting rid of stuff. There we got Mirror Folks, and again, Mirror Folks are good. Already hit me down. We're just gonna clash with our opponent a bunch. Whenever you draw a card, put a warning counter and flying. Okay. Hit me again. Let's do this, and let's do this. And reveals mana value 4. They reveal mana value 2, so I win. Put a 1/1 elf token into play for each elf you control. Put that on top. So they get Death Touch, I guess, because I won. That's awesome. Okay. We'll end. They're gonna give the 1 to that guy. Let's do a forest. Let's do that again. We both get lands, so there's no winner. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need that, so we're gonna leave it on top. Okay. And oh, is it only till end of turn? That's dumb. It comes into play. Put a 1/1 counter on this. Okay. Let's just end turn. They're gonna draw a card, get flying, and a 1/1 power up. That's annoying. And we're not going to attack. We should have did that differently, but it's fine. Archer control deals common damage. That archer deals that much damage to that creature. Okay. Let's play Helm. I get 0, they get 0, so I lose. Do I want more land? I kind of do. Definitely since it's a mountain. I'll leave it on top. Oh, God. Well, he's dead. Okay. They hit me for 5. Ow. I got a lot of flying. Let's get our archer out. And then we'll end turn. They're gonna hit me for 6. And then do some more damage with their thing. Good lord. Alright, let's do that. And then I don't have enough mana for that. And I can't block flying. So I lose. That stinks. Yep, they didn't even. Good lord. Okay. That was on me. I should have mulliganed more. I'll keep this. Forest. Get a druid. End turn. Alright. I get a swamp down. Whenever you play an elf spell, you may have this card deal 2 damage to our creature with flying. Yes, let's get that down immediately. So for now, we'll just attack. And then they will do nothing. Good. Force down. Get this out. Attack for 1. So now if they play a flyer... Oh, crap. Oh, they just tap them. Good. Alright, so then I'll kill this. Because I'm going to do a mountain, and then I'm going to play this. And I'm going to do 2 damage to that, and it's going to die. And then I'm going to attack you for 3. That's awesome. Under control, look at the top X cards, where X is the creature's power. Okay, so I need to play that next, since it's coming to play stuff. Forest, can I do both of them? I can. So let's do this. And then we'll do this. Killing that. Yes. And then I get to look at the top X cards. Whenever you play a druid spell, you may draw a card. Or get an elf. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, I get to put 1 on the top of my library. Let me get this. Let me get that. Drawing a card, it'd be more helpful right now. And then we'll Alpha Strike, hit them for 5. Yeah, shooting down their guys is great right now. Alright, let's do this. Get rid of that. Unfortunately, I can't play that, but that's fine. Let's do this. Power up that. And that's a 4/4, good. They're gonna flash in a 1/1. That's fine. Okay, let's do forest. Let's play this. Kill that. And then put that on top. And let's do both of those. And then we'll Alpha Strike and win the game. This is 1-1. Good lord. Okay. Let's try this again. I'll keep this. And then I'll end. I get 2 islands. Then we'll play this. And then. And I get a swamp down and get a 1/1 fairy. I need to get that out. I can next turn, so let's get out some elves. I win. Sweet. Oh my god, yes. Leave that on top. That's like the best card in this deck. Alright, one of my elves are tapped. That's fine. Let's do a forest. I don't have any other elves, so the archer isn't gonna super help, so let's get them down. And then let's attack with both of them. Good. Now I'll keep around the same... Crap. I'll keep around the same life for now. Okay. Well, let's attack. Okay, apparently I just skipped all my crap. Main phase 1, stop at please. Don't know how that happened. Artifact or enchantment. That's a land. Okay. Target creature blocks target creature this turn. Okay. So let's play this. Yes, I will do that. Comes in play, counter target spell. Oh god, they countered the best card in my deck. I mean, I got a 4/4 from it, but still, like, that's not as good. Let's do this, get rid of that. They're gonna hit me for a lot, yep. Ow. Alright, let's do this, let's do that. And I can't tap that. We need the Alpha Strike. So we're at least tied. Oh, they're playing a Goblin. Okay. What happened? Oh, I gained 2 life. Okay. Ow. And then I lose 3 life. Good lord. Alright. Well. Okay. So let's Alpha Strike. And then let's play. Ooh, I can't play that. I don't have red mana. That stinks. Yep, so I lose. Oh my god. Okay. God. Yep, I lost. Alright. Well, that's annoying. If they wouldn't have got rid of my thing, my guy. I mean, just. I don't know. I got him again, so that's cool. But, just, unhappy about that. Let's go around the tree folk. And let's hit up this town. Let's see what's going on in here. Ravnica. Nope. A lot of just rare stuff. Elf Druid. Ooh. Oh no, that's not who I want. Dang it. Protection from artifacts. Infect. Stop card all over if it's a land, put it in your hand. Otherwise, just study counter. Let's see. Whenever one or more artifact cards leave your graveyard, create 2/2/0. Cabbage Merchant, that's hilarious. Let's buy the Cabbage Merchant. Okay, and let's check the rares here. Rainbow Dash that you can actually see the picture of. I wonder if it's been updated on my deck. I don't know, but I want to get it now that you can see this picture. That's kind of cool. Alright. Well, I guess I could just look in my stuff and just see if I have that. If I have Rainbow Dash for the picture. Edit. Rainbow Dashes. Yep, it does have the picture now. That's good. That makes me happy. I like seeing the actual card. Let's see what the draft is here now. Draft. Revised. Know nothing about it. And I keep heading on up. And this is the town where we get us some money. Or shards. This card has haste and ward for 10 as long as it was cast. Whenever it attacks, it fights target creature defending player controls. Wow. That's pretty crazy. And I think I just spent my money I was going to use to buy something. But I think that something is gone. That is the serpent from Avatar. Yep, I don't see. Time Lord. Susan Foreman. I don't know who Susan is. What's the thing here? Murder. Nope. I'm just gonna exit. I'll probably come back when I have some money. If I remember, or if I just pass by and look at stuff. And some Doctor Who cards would be cool. Man, Doctor Who draft would be pretty awesome. I don't know if that was a whole set or just commander decks. Alright, I got no money. Creatures your opponent's control enter battlefield tapped. That'd just be annoying for them. What's in here? Okay. Let's see what's over here. And let's see what's in this one. Ice Age. Last time I did Ice Age, I lost. I'm pretty sure. Phage. I have Phage in real life. And the IRL. Nope. It's in this town. A lot of rare stuff. Hellhound. That's from Spider-Man. The Lizard's henchman, I guess. Okay, and this one. I didn't re-roll for some reason, so I'll do it now. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 2/2 green wolf creature. Tap all untapped wolf creatures you control. Each wolf tapped this way deals damage equal to its power target creature. That creature deals damage equal to divided its controller. Choose among any number of those. Good lord. Okay. It's pretty good. Definitely if you have the sword out, that gives you wolves. I'll go up. Or fight a goblin. Alright. This is bad. Mulligan. Also bad. Mulligan. I'll keep this. I'll get rid of that. And let's see. Let's get rid of this. Okay. I got no creatures, which is bad. Let's do forest, let's do that, and then we'll end turn. They're gonna hit me for 2. Let's do that, and then we'll end. They're gonna hit me for 2, 3. Let's do this, tap land, and we'll get the sword down, and we'll end turn. They're gonna hit me for 3 again. Okay, that's bad. Let's do this. Pop it. Get out that. And turn. They're gonna hit me for 7. Ow. Destroyed my land. Can I get SpongeBob out? Please tell me I can. I can't. Crap. Alright, I have black, green, black, red, white, blue, but no other green. Okay, so no. That stinks. Good lord. Alright, so I'll just end. Oh god, they hit me for 8. They are going all in on me. Let's do our Marauder. Let's give our Marauder our sword. Let's give him the bow. Then we'll end turn. I got protection from greens. I don't know why they're attacking. Guy dies. We get Glimmer Void. Now I can get out SpongeBob. And then we'll run to attack with our Marauder. We'll kill this thing. I'm tired of it hitting me in the face. My land's untap. I get faster. But my land's untapping, doesn't matter. Search your library for up to... yep, that doesn't matter. Okay, so just end turn. Oh, we get Cloud, that's good. Alright, let's get Cloud out. Just look at the cards in my library. Okay. Do you want to play this? Yes, I would like to play that. Power up my creatures with flying. Let's go. Attack with both of them. Kill this. They're gonna block SpongeBob. All my lands untap. I get faster. Let's sacrifice this. We'll do a forest, an island, plains. Alright, and we've already done that. Yep, so now we'll end. Okay, Savannah down. And then we'll give another 1/1 to my Marauder. Alpha Strike. Because we won. And that's it. Alright. This deck is bad. Oh my god. The fact that it's winning at all is pretty amazing. What's the draft here? Modern Masters. Modern as almost 10 years ago. Zombie Knight. Queen of Versa. Core Warrior. Flying protection from green. No, pass on these. Let's keep going up. And see what's in this place. We got draft. Murder one. I'm gonna pass on that. And in here. Yeah, I don't really care for any of these. Let's check out the cool stuff or the rare stuff. So we got another Cloud. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Bounty Hunters. Those guys are stupid. Boomerang Basics. Yeah. Let's go this way. And let's see what's here. Let's see. Sorry. Go check the draft. And it's Shards of Laura. Don't know it. Let's check out the rare stuff. Reach at beginning of combat. No. Vigilance, trample. Gorgon. Okay. What else is around? There's some towns to my left. Let's go hit those towns up. That's nothing. And let's see what we got going on in here. Dragon Storm. Let's join it. Enter. Alright, let's see how we could do this time. This is the newer Takar set. So I'm interested how it will go. But that doesn't really mean much, I still don't know it. So it really doesn't matter. Zombie Bard. Lifelink, when this card enters, search your library for a black, a green, and a blue card. Put those in your graveyard, then shuffle. Not great. You cast take a spell each turn, deals 2 damage to each opponent, and you gain 2 life. Not really playing 2 spells much. Create a 5/5 elephant. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its harmonized cost. You may tap creatures you control, reduce the cost by X. Okay. Dragon. Flying Death Touch. When a creature enters, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. A turtle. When this card enters or dies, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Another dragon. Ward 2. Flying for 6. Deals 3 damage to target creature. Destroy target non-creature artifact. Double strike. Red, white, blue. Let me get this. So we're doing red, white, blue. Whenever a creature you control dies while this card is in your graveyard, you may pay 2. If you do, return this card graveyard to your hand. I don't really care for that. Let's see. Each dragon control enters with a 1/1 counter on it. Let's get that. Red, white, blue. Can't be blocked. When this creature attacks, up to 1 target player mills cards equal to this creature's power. Or dragon. Let's get the dragon. Red, white, blue. Yeah, I cast the spell as though it had flash. If you behold a dragon, deals 4 damage, target creature or player. Planeswalker. Let's get that. Flying, Spank Veil costs 1 less. Flying on this creature deals combat damage to player. You may search your library for a card named the Hawk. Add red, white, blue. Let's do that. blue, red. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal damage to a player, draw a card. Or, oh, let me get that. First strike, Spirit Soldier. Whenever this card, what? Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, this card endures 2. Let's get that. Let's get the bird. Give a creature flying. Red, white, blue. I got green and black to choose from, so we'll sideboard that. Sideboard this. Choose one or both. Deals 3 damage to target. Destroy. Ooh, let me get that. Let me get that. Deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain 2. Look at that. During your turn, spells you cost 1 less cast for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. It's kind of good. When this creature enters up to 1 other non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. If it was a token, draw a card. Scry 2, red, white, black. Let me get that. Red, white, blue, dragon. I'm not even reading what these things do anymore. At this point, I'm just playing all the colors. So, you know what? We'll just figure it out, playing all the colors, whatever. Exile target, non-land permanent. Its controller loses 3 life, you gain 3. Just get rid of something. Let me get this instead. Let me get him again. During your turn, this creature has first strike. Deals damage equal to a number of creatures you control. Target creature or planeswalker destroy an enchantment. Mobilize 1. I don't want to deal with that. Enters, attacks, endures 2. That's pretty good, actually. Black, green, red. Death touch. Whenever you attack target creature you gets XX, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Whenever this card enters, return target non-land permanent card mana 2 or less from graveyard to your hand. You cast a spell, tap target creature opponent controls. Let me do this land. Source you control, deal damage. This turn, prevent that damage. This way deals that much damage. Source's owner and you draw that many cards. Let me get that. Let me get this. Get the land. Attacking tokens you control have death touch. Let's get that. Let's get the land. Let's get the land and then more land, more land. It doesn't matter. Attacking tokens you control have flying. Ooh. Whenever this creature enters, you gain 5 life. Whenever a creature attacks another target creature you control, gains flying till end turn. Everybody gets flying. Destroy target non-land permanent. Mill 3. You may discard a card. When you do, return target creature card land from your graveyard to your hand. Let me get the dragon, honestly. Tempest Hawk. Because those could combo together. 2 counters on it. Control dies, counter on it, up to target creature you control. 2 lists, creature spell this turn. Search your library for a basic land, put on the battlefield tapped. Let's do that. Let's get out the Dragon Storm. And let's do double power target creature until end turn. Fights target creature opponent controls. This creature enters draw a card and discard a card. Let me do this. And then Helm. I just love that double strike. More tap land shenanigan. When this creature enters, target creature you control gains trample and XX, so in turn where X is the number of creatures you control. Or dragon. I'll get the dragon. Tap land. Text, you can creature counter. Opponent loses a life. Let's get that. Let's get her. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Let's get that. Haste and reveal top permanent cards of your graveyard to your hand. Target player shuffles 4 cards. Give her into a library. I don't care about that. Sideboard that. Suggested lands. Let's do some more green, more swamp, more blue, and yes. Start event. I get to choose. I got blue, black, black. Blue, black, black. Yeah, that's fine. Island. End turn. They get a swamp. We get a mountain. Sweet. So we'll play the mountain. Let's get this guy down. Attack for 2. There we go. They get a 2/1 out as well. I can deal 3 damage to it, but I don't much care to do that. I have blue, red, and black. Blue, red, black. So I can't do anything else. Whenever you cast your second spell, this card deals 1 damage to each opponent. Let's attack, see if they block. They don't. Okay. And they destroy my guy. That's fine. Rather you destroy that than something else. Let's do this. And then let's do up to 1 target non-land, non-creature card from graveyard to top of your library. Don't have one. Let's do the Bird Scout. Nope. What? Blue, red, 2. Blue, red, 2. And then we'll end. They get out a thing. We'll get a mountain now. Target non-creature artifact. Okay, so let's do both of these. Do this and that. Get rid of those. 2 mana, can't do anything, so I'll attack. Let's play our tap land. Let's get out. Nope. Let's get our bird out. Nope. I need that. Alright, let's just attack for 2. Flying Vigilance is awesome. Alright, so now I got a thing. Let's get him out for double strike. Let's then attack for 2. And I play a tap land and get out a dragon. I also have a dragon. Deals 5 damage target creature without flying. He has flying. This would be 4. He has ward 2. They would kill my guy. Let's play the bird. I probably should have just played the dragon. Alright. And then... Crap. Can I do this? No, I can't. Because it would be 1, 1, and 2, and then I don't have the ward. So we'll just have to end. They turn their guy into a 6/6, so that's going to hurt. They get a 3/3. We're going to kill that. That's a sorcery. Alright. Let's play that. Scry 2. Don't need the swamp. I could do that though. And then let's do this. Deal 5 damage here. So that dies. He gets a power up from that. Their guy's a 6/6 now. Crap. Okay, that's fine. That's Alpha Strike. We'll get another Tempest Hawk. Put it into our hand. They're up 1, so they need a blocker for next turn. And then we'll play our tap land. We'll get out another Hawk. And then we'll Alpha Strike, and we'll win the game. Yes. Alright. Do I want any of these? I don't think so. When this creature enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Sure, actually. Let's add that. And the leopard. Let's do that and do that. Okay. Got a dragon. Sure, I'll keep this. Not gonna get a swamp down. We'll play our tap land end turn. Next turn, I will get out a white soldier, and then we'll end. And now my soldier is a -3/2, so that's annoying. Alright, they get a 1/3 Death Touch Mobilize. Let's get down. Red, white, blue, red. Let's get out the bird scout, because then we can start attacking. They're gonna hit me for, well, might as well block that, since, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now let's forest. I can't do both, so let's just do the thing. Oh, I can do both. Crap. Oh, that's fine. Alright, and we'll attack for 2. They can't block it. They're gonna hit me for 2. That's fine. Oh my god. When this creature enters, return target creature. Okay, well that's back to my hand. Let's do this. Let's get him back out. Why did you tap for so much? She didn't need to. Okay. Deal damage to you. Next time a source would of your choice would deal damage to you. Prevent all of that, and when damage is prevented this way, this card deals that much damage to that source's controller. Okay, so end turn. Oh my god. They're gonna send my flyer back to my library and hit me for a ton of damage. Good lord, you're getting annoying. Tap land down. Let's play the scout. Red, blue, white. I'll tap all my stuff this time. Alright, 3 mana. Can't do crap. End turn. We're gonna leave him out as a blocker. god. So let's block the serpent. If anything, I'll stop 3 damage. So I just take 2. That guy gets stronger. Oh my god. Swamp. Let's attack for 2. I can prevent the 7. Choose a source, this. Oh. Helm? What? A source of your choice with, okay, this. I want to choose that. Okay, so all this stuff's on stack. So that is what I want to prevent and then redirect to my opponent. Select a creature to block. What? Select creatures to block Nightblade. Who's Nightblade? That guy. Nobody. Or select another attacker to declare blockers for. Why don't we block this? Block that. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. They take 7, okay. Oh my god. And they're gonna tap my flyer down, so he can't do anything, and I draw a ton of cards, but I don't know if it's gonna help me at this point. I have a plains, a mountain, and a plains. Let's play the mountain. This creature enters or attacks and endures 2. Target creature gains 2/2 life links and hexproof. That would be great if I could play it. I mean, if I could, my guy wasn't tapped. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage, player draw a card. Oh my god. I have 4 health. They're gonna hit me for a crap load. Or create a 2/2 white spirit. I do have a lot of mana. What does this do for dragons? It just puts a 1/1 counter on them. Okay. This creature enters, remove all counters from up to 1 target creature. Oh, that's good. Let's do this. Do that, and then 3. Let's not 1, 2, 3. Okay. Remove all counters from this. It's a 2/2 now. Let's go. Okay. I have red, white, black, blue. So I got 4 mana left. This creature enters with 2 1/1 counters. Whenever this creature or another creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, put its counters on up to 1 target creature you control. So that could die, and I can move some counters around. I could play that, and then it'd be a 3/3. I'd rather have a 4/4. Creatures you control have trample and haste and 1/0 power up. Let's do this. And yeah, that's a 4/4. So now we'll end turn. They don't attack. Oh my god, yes. Let's do mountain. Let's give all my creatures trample and haste. So we'll do 1. Red. 2 and that. Alright. And we're gonna do the second one. So everybody gets trample and haste. And then I'm gonna play Helm. So we got green, 1, 2. I put another 1/1 counter on. Nobody has flying. Okay, well, since no one has flying, we're just gonna win the game. I don't have any more green. I do have green. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I only have 4 mana. Okay. Alright, so in that case, let's attack in the air and win the game. Yes. Alright, play round 2. Oh, that's where you edit your deck. Okay, well, I should have done that. That was dumb. Okay, we got ramp. We got all the lands. I want the opposite, though. I just want some lands and a lot of stuff. So let's mulligan. Land. Spirit Soldier. That gets me more land, so that's good. Let's keep this, and we'll get rid of. Let's get rid of the forest. We're gonna keep this hand. We'll play our tap land and then end turn. They're gonna play their tap land and gain a life. We'll play our other tap land and end turn. And then they're going to get out a 2/1 Goblin Monk. Hit me in the face. Let's do... Where'd my force go? Oh, I got rid of it. Let's do... Mountain. And then let's get a land out of our deck. And we're going to get... we got... White, black, green, white, black, red, white, red. What is this? Green, blue, red. Let's do blue. And then we'll end. They get out a 2/1 rogue and hit me for 2 again. Alright, that's fine. Because now I can play Helm. So I got double strikeout. We'll play our tap land, and then we'll end turn. They get out a 3/3 and get a treasure token. I'll play a mountain. Let's do Helm. White, blue. It doesn't matter. Alright. And then let's get out. Whenever this creature attacks, if you control a creature with a counter on it, each opponent loses a life. I have no creatures with counters, so let's do this for more ramp. And then let's attack for 2, which is going to be 4. Good. Uh-oh. They're going to do 3 damage to my spirit, which stinks. Right. And they're going to get out a bunch of stuff. I can block one thing. Good lord. Let's block the 4. No, let's block this. Exile this card from a graveyard. Let's block that. Actually, I'd rather kill that. I take not 6 damage. Alright. Oh, this is bad. I don't... Yeah, I can play that. Good. But I can't attack anymore because I need a blocker. So we'll end. They don't attack. Good. Alright. I need to get rid of this. Oh my god. Sacrifice this creature. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control. Target creature. Oh, that's bad. They're both bad. Destroy target non-artifact creature, which they don't have any. They use their treasure token. Let's sacrifice this creature. Honestly, I need to get rid of that because it could deal damage. More creature, they could just kill my guy, so we're gonna get rid of this. And then let's attack. They're at 12. Oh god, and I lost. Yep. We'll block the dragon and... Oh, no, I didn't lose. Yeah, I lost. Okay, end turn. Game's over. Yep, I can block one guy. Which would be Helm, and then I'll lose. Yep. Let's put that in. Put in that and that. Okay. I want to play first. Tempest Hawk to get out another Hawk. Alright, we're keeping this hand. Let's do the plains down, and then we'll end. They get a mountain down and a 1/1. Oh my god, this guy again. Alright, force down. Let's... Can't do anything, so we'll end turn. I need a top deck of land. Yep. I didn't realize what I did. Alright, end turn. I thought I had 3 lands. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought that. Okay, that's not good. I gotta get rid of something. Deals 4 damage to our creature or player, you gain 2. Let's get rid of her. God, they hit me for 4. This is insane. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this. Lord. Oh my god. Because the thing is, they got this guy that could just blow himself up and kill my guy. So it really isn't gonna be, it doesn't matter. Let's play Helm. Nope, I don't have a red. Okay. Okay, let's play that, and then we're gonna take a bunch of damage. Yep, 5. And then I could get this down, and it's countered. Great, I lost. Yep. Stupid mobilize. Oh, I didn't lose. Cool. Gaining 4 is not going to help me. I'm up to 5 mana. So I can play 2 things. This. And then this. And then we'll end. And he's dead. And those are dead. And I lose. Cool. Oh, I got 2 packs, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's still better than losing on the first round, but whatever. That's an hour, so we need to end the episode. Another freaking two draft episode, and I lost both of them. Dang it. I probably could have done better if I didn't do all the freaking colors. That's cool, though. Well, I'm glad I got that dragon. That's a cool dragon. Alright, yeah, we're gonna end this episode. Creatures you control have haste. Whenever creature you control power 4 greater energy, you may draw a card. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. It looks like we might need to do the mission here. Because I need some of these cards. Alright, yeah, let's see what the mission is here. Small army, flying foreign battle flag. Consider your options. Defend the town against soldiers. Yep, we could do that. Alright, though, but from here, we're going to go ahead and end this episode. If y'all can, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.